Catch a glimpse of our new home, foreign streets that we now roam. From the markets to the coast, here's the crew life to the most. Welcome to expat life, made by us for your delight. Family tales and travel tips, trust us, you'll love the script.
I came for 6 months, but China had other plans. It was 2004, and I was looking for curiosity and adventure. The plan was just a short break. The reality was 20 years. Back then, there were very few foreigners outside of key business districts. It felt like a true expat experience. The government was keen to attract foreign talent, especially in R&D. China's GDP growth averaged over 9% annually, sometimes even reaching double digits. The focus was on attracting foreign direct investments and absorbing global technologies. It took me 3 to 4 years to be able to converse meaningfully. I walked around for hours, exploring every alley and neighborhood. While the big infrastructure projects were underway, the local traditional way of life was still very prominent, though already facing rapid redevelopment pressure. Shanghai was, and still is, incredibly safe from aggressions. The main risk was petty theft. I had my phone stolen twice in those early years, but never again later, a subtle sign of the city evolving. As the city grew, security and governance were enhanced in preparation for a global spotlight. In 2006, I co-founded a consulting company based in Hong Kong and later in Shanghai. The timing was perfectly aligned with China's corporate opening. The city was ramping up investment in finance and high-end services, moving past just manufacturing, aiming to become a global finance and trade center. Additionally, they wanted also to become the research center of the world, attracting foreign talent and absorbing global technologies. The Shanghai World Expo 2010 was a massive catalyst. Infrastructure exploded, more metro lines, tunnels, wider roads. The city literally went bilingual overnight. Road signs switched from Chinese only to Pinyin and English. Even the metro started English announcements. The theme of the expo was Better City, Better Life. This mega event put Shanghai on the global stage, acting as a catalyst for urban restructuring and massive infrastructure upgrades. I met my now wife, Regina, around this time. We were living in the city center. Rents were initially affordable, but began increasing sharply every year, a direct result of the city's booming global appeal. The real estate market heated up dramatically, leading to soaring urban costs and push towards developing the suburbs in Greater Shanghai area. This is also the time when we started rescuing our pets, Pepe, Neve, Misha, and Paco. Pepe unfortunately is not with us anymore, but the other pets still are. The love for our strays anchors our family. I found Paco the dog in front of my compound. I saw a taxi run over him. He was in pain, he was in the middle of the road, and nobody was caring for him. I thought it's a sign of the destiny that it happened in front of my eyes, and so I decided to take him and bring him to the vet. We spent a lot of money because he needed 2 major operations to fix his leg. And to add to the problems, because he was not vaccinated, he was a puppy back then, he also got a parvovirus, which is the second most dangerous virus a dog can get. And we were lucky. He was able to overcome the virus and he was able to recover completely from the 2 operations. We were lucky that Shanghai is very open to animals and pets, especially cats and dogs. So it's possible for every family to own 1 dog as long as he's microchipped and he gets his own vaccinations every year. Of course, the dog cannot be a dangerous one. After 4 years of dating with Regina, we decided to marry. Back then, the city was still very open to foreigners, so it was possible for two foreigners without a Chinese passport to marry in the city of Shanghai. We had to go to a specific building, we had a small ceremony, and then we were able to get married, and it was completely free. We didn't have to pay a penny for it. The city was continuing to open up, streamlining administrative processes, and reflecting China's efforts to integrate more with the international life. It was a golden age for everybody, both the local people and the foreigners living here. The rising rents became too substantial, prompting our move to the suburbs around 2014. After 10 years of city center bustle, we sought a more relaxed and calm environment. China started transitioning to the new normal, slower but higher quality growth, and a focus on consumption and innovation. The focus shifted to developing second and third tier cities. We moved to two places before settling in our current apartment with a little garden, where we've lived for a decade. This space became crucial during the next big global event. Meanwhile, China launched the Belt and Road Initiative, projecting its economic power globally. Domestically, there's a strong push toward tech self-reliance. So that's the period where they started to looking inside themselves and check their own personal capabilities. Which technology are they able to develop by themselves and manage, and which technology do they still need help from outside? My parents visited several times. My mom even lived with us for up to 7 months at a time. The simple life in the suburbs was a great setting for this extended family time.
Everybody was into lifestyle, and we decided to become certified Les Mills group fitness instructors. It was a fantastic time of our lives, especially because we were able to change the life of many people for the better. Some people that came to our classes even became Les Mills fitness instructors themselves. We were able to teach in several clubs and even internationally in different cities. And we haven't stopped to teach fitness classes yet, because fitness is gonna be part of our lives forever.
The golden age of Shanghai and China culminated in 2019. After that, everything changed. Our little garden proved essential during the 2020-2023 pandemic period, which was a traumatic and very, very scary time for both of us. We will tell you this story in another video though. The pandemic marked a period of immense global and domestic change, including tighter restriction and a change in the demographic of the foreign community. This dark period luckily finished with a very positive note, because in January 5th, 2023, our son Ivo was born. After that, we had to rethink and replan our future life. And we've seen Shanghai evolve from a developing city into a high-tech global powerhouse, and then we have seen the latest developments after the pandemic. And in 2025, we've made a decision to expatriate our pets to live with my parents in a safer, more comfortable place in Switzerland. Unfortunately, in the past 5 years, things became more difficult for everybody. Many companies decided to leave China or have been absorbed and localized. Many expatriates decided to leave or have left already. And that's the reality we have to face, and that brought us to rethink what do we want for our future and what are the next steps that we want to take. But this will be the topic of another video. Please keep following us, like and subscribe. Thank you.